guys, welcome to my channel. Slightly changed the locale. I thought it would be nice to have some pretty things here. I would love to have like a proper backdrop, but I don't think that's going to happen until we move because there just isn't space. I've got a plant that my sister bought me. Well, us. How am I doing, Kai? I think it might have died slightly, or at least been injured on the way home from London. But I'm looking after it and it looks like it's still sprouting, so hopefully we can redeem it. And a little picture of me and Brandon on our first date. So yeah, just thought it'd be nice. Have some little knickknacks. And I've also got a chair, which is a relief because I'm always hurting by the end of the video because my back doesn't have enough support. Anyway, today I'm going to be redoing a look that I did yesterday. I have got obsessed with TikTok and I've just kind of been randomly doing TikToks. Sorry if it's really loud now, but I need to open that window. Yeah, so I've been doing lots of TikToks and I did one yesterday that was like the before and after, and I just did a random makeup look for that, and actually I really loved it. So I'm gonna do it again today and do a tutorial for you all, which I should have done yesterday, but TikTok took over. Oh, hello, TikTok took over. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be a very red look, which is kind of different for me because I don't think I've ever done like a really dark lid. I tend to do very dark creases and then really light on the lid, but I'm going to mix it up and it actually looked really good. Arrogant much, but it did look actually pretty good yesterday. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly jump in the shower because my hair is, as you can see, disgusting, and then I will be back with wet hair and I'll start the tutorial. Enjoy. Just stare at me and Brandon for a bit while I go and shower. I mean, obviously you won't because I'm just going to transition into the next shot, but anyway, okay, May, see you in a bit.
So firstly, I took the Revolution Pro Matte Primer and put a thin layer of that all over my face. Then I took the Misslyn True Eyeshadow Base and put the thin layer of that on my lids. Then I took the Morphe X and Jeffree Star Artistry palette and the shade Wand Noise and put that on the crease of my lid and blended that out. Next, I took Fast Lane and put that on the crease of my lid and the outer corners. And finally I took Calabasas and put that on my lids. The foundation that I'm using is the Zoeva Authentik Skin Foundation. My concealer is the Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Concealer. I put that on my nose, under my eyes, my cupid's bow, around my lips, my chin, my forehead, around the corners of my nose, everywhere. Then I take the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer and put that on my cheekbones, temples and the top of my forehead. Waiting for the concealer to set before I do my powder is how I think the foundation stays so well when I'm wearing a mask. I'm not sure, but I think that's why it works so well. I then work in the concealer. Then I take the Beauty Bakerie Flower Setting Powder and put that everywhere that I concealed. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Revolution Pro Brow Pomade. After I've done my eyebrows, I work in the powder. For my lip liner, I'm using the MAC Lip Pencil in Chestnut, and I'm doing that around my lips and then in the inner corners. And the lipstick that I use is the Beauty Bakerie Lip Whip in Salted Caramel Mocha. For my highlight, I took the Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighting Palette in the shade Ice and the gold one from that, and I put that on my nose and the apples of my cheeks. Then I took the shade Lin and blended out the top of my eye look with that. Underneath my eyes, I took Wand Noise. And finally, I took Welcome and put that on the inner corner of my eyes next to my nose. For my mascara, I used the QIC Waterproof Mascara and put the majority of that on my top lashes and a tiny bit on my bottom. For my false lashes, I used the 7 Deadly Sins false lashes in Vanity and the Duo Strip Lash Adhesive Glue to apply those. I then tidied up the eyes a little bit by taking some more of the red and just defining the crease, and I also married up my false and real lashes. And then I set it all with the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Setting Spray.
And here's the finished look. Sorry, the lighting's kind of gone weird, but there you go. I really like this look. I think it's very different to looks that I normally do, but I think it's really nice to have a darker lid, particularly if you like lighten up around it and if you have a more of a nude lip. And I think with my eye colour, it works really well. Oh hey. So I've just got home. I've been on the bus on and off with my mask on for the last hour or so, and I decided today, oh, that is a big old boy. That is ready to burst in a bit. Oh God. Anyway, I decided today that I would do something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I just never do it. I'm gonna leave my makeup on for as long as I can today and just see how long it lasts. It's already lasted really well considering I was on and off buses with a mask on. It hasn't budged, it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna go about my day and see how it lasts for the rest of the day. And I will probably do it until about 5, 6-ish, because I finish work at 4:30. I'll probably leave it for another half an hour while I'm doing dinner. I'll tell you at the end how many hours I've had it on for in total, and we'll see how it lasts. It's doing well so far. Hey yo, makeup trick. Oh dear. Oh my God, I feel like this is growing. I feel like every time I turn on the camera, that is bigger. Does anyone want to see me pop it? No, I'm sorry. So here is the makeup as it stands. It's looking fine. To blend it again. But yeah, like the eyeshadow is still looking great. The only thing I would say is the lipstick. It's smudging quite a lot, but I have been, you know, eating and drinking, so you can't ask for everything. Yeah, I'll do one more check in once I have finished dinner and we'll see how it lasts until then. Word to your mother. So it's 4:45 now and I'm going to take off my makeup in a bit because it's been on for a few hours, and if I'm not doing anything I don't really like having my makeup on. So yeah, I think it's lasted really well. I think I could have blended it better at the beginning, but I think it stayed on exactly as it was when I first did it, and it was great. And if I was going for a night out, I mean, I've had it on for pretty much 5 hours, maybe a bit longer than that, and this lasted really well, and that's me being on and off public transport. So I reckon it could be a good night out way of doing your makeup. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And now to pass Beth to do the outro. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more like this. And as ever, if you have any suggestions for looks that you'd like me to try, then let me know down in the comments or DM me. My Instagram will be in the description. I tend to try most things I have suggested, so let me know if you'd like me to try anything. And also let me know if you like my new setup. It's not really a setup, it's just a plant and a picture, but let me know if you like it. Well, I hope you have a lovely weekend and I will see you next week. Bye.